Good morning and welcome to another weekly vlog. My name's Emma. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to go and subscribe for all sorts of hauls and vlogs and all that kind of malarkey. It's Monday. It's the fourth week of the summer holiday. Yeah, we've got 2 more weeks after this. And this week, the children are in summer school. So this is the 3rd year that they've gone away for a week. No, they're not away. They're like away in another building. They're not away. They go to summer school for a week so they can make some friends. They learn some new skills. It also means that I can do work. So for the 6 weeks I'm with the kids, I have to cram all of my work, and I work pretty much full time into this 1 week. So this week I've got lots of blog posts to write. I've got videos to edit. I've got videos for you to record that I won't be able to record when the kids are with me. So I'm going to be doing some back to school hauls. I'm also perhaps going to be doing some IGTV because I've been a bit rubbish over there. Make sure you go and follow me on Instagram. Let me know what you got up to this weekend. I'm not going to ruin The Handmaid's Tale because I know some of you won't have seen it all, but the season finale had me shook. I was screaming. So just leave in the comments if you think she made the right decision. If you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. If you haven't seen it, it makes no difference. I think she didn't make the right decision, and I was just shouting at the television. So it was really good. And we've just been at Legoland this weekend, and I filmed like a weekend vlog there, which has either been up or is coming up. So right, I am going to go and start doing some work. The house is so quiet. I've just gone, in fact I turned the camera on because I know I would have cried if I hadn't turned the camera on, because I get all the guilt. But you know, 6 weeks is a long time to look after your kids if you have to work as well. So feeling guilty, but I'm sure I'll be all right once I've got on with a little bit of work. I'm in the office. I've just written a massive to-do list there. I have decided I'm going to treat myself. So every kind of couple of things I tick off the to-do list, I'm then going to treat myself. Like, I've got the week, I don't need to rush, I need to get everything done today. So I really, I'm aware I look very bedraggled today, but it's work mode, guys. I am very, I find tidying super relaxing. It's one of my most favourite things to do. I used to work in a shop called Next to Nothing. I don't even have it in Birmingham anymore. Let me know if you remember it. And it was kind of like a Next outlet shop. So it was always really messy, and they'd be like, Emma, go and tidy up the t-shirts. And there's nothing more satisfying than just picking things up, hanging things up, sorting them out. So I've decided, once I've edited my weekly vlog, I am going to have a ½ hour of tidy time. I'm so rock and roll. It's like some people like treat themselves like a present. I'm like, no, I'm gonna have a ½ hour. I'm gonna sort through my stationery. It's gonna make me so happy. So I'm gonna get through the weekly vlog, which is a really fun one actually. You should go and watch last week's. It's got Louise and me and the kids do like a funny taste test thing. But that's the plan. So I'm gonna crack on with it. How do you motivate yourself? Let me know in the comments. I love some tips. Do you have that app that turns off all your social media? As I've got no bloody Wi-Fi in here yet, being sorted, I don't have to worry about turning off my social media because nothing actually comes to my computer, so I can edit in peace. Maybe that's a good thing. Right, I'm gonna go. Yay! I finished my vlog. And I was really worried about being a really short one, but it actually transpired to be the longest one I've ever done. It's like nearly 35 minutes long. So this is the scenario we've got at the moment. Tidying all of the things. So I'm going to put all this away. Let me know if you want to see like an organisation video of my drawers, because I love things. I watched a video this morning. It was delightful. It was nearly ½ an hour long, and it was about a lovely YouTuber who does quite a lot of Disney stuff, but she's talking about stuff that she bought for going back to school because she's a teacher. It was a corker. So I love organisation videos and stuff like that. I've definitely noticed I have a small issue with my stationery because I continuously buy to-do lists. Because you know, if I see a magnet on it, I get so excited. So I've got hundreds of those. So I'm going to try and file everything. I've got 2 baskets which are going to be on display, so like for my fancy pads. Any of you have fancy pads out there? This is the world that I live in. And then I've got a drawer for all my other stuff. I've got like loads of like post-it notes and all stuff going on. It's just so joyous. So that's my plan for the rest of today. So I will come back to you tomorrow, I think. I know Erin's been working on a question of the week for you. I really enjoyed in last week's vlog, the kids and I trying those sweets. When I'm editing it, those are the bits that make me really laugh, because they just find it so fun. I know perhaps some of you might want to see the kids in the vlogs a bit more, but because they're not actors, I just only like to have them in like a full section once a week. So let us know if there's anything else out there you'd like us to try, because it just made me laugh. They're just so funny. I just love them so much. Right, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I was signing off today, but then look, I came down to the office. Scissors on the floor. And look, it's got me balloons. 50,000 subscribers and a cake. Ah, you good egg. And they had all party poppers and everyone was screaming. So we're going to go and get our pyjamas on, I think, and have a photo with them. Ah, thank you. Hello! Firstly, I've got washing hanging off radiators. I've been doing work all day, and then I saw an advert for a programme and I was like, oh, I'm not sure that'll be my thing. Now I've worked with this in the background. I'm on episode number 3. Dr. Pimple Popper on TLC. Let me know if you watch it. Let me know if you watch Dr. Pimple Popper. I am gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked. These poor buggers who've been walking around with these big things on their... Oh my God. I can't believe it. I just absolutely love it. If you've not watched it, it's disgusting, but I guarantee it will kind of change your life. So I'm going to watch this for about half an hour more, then I go and pick the kids up. This is not something to watch in front of children. This is definitely not something to watch when you're eating your dinner either. You'd be like, what? And then I think we might do some scrapbooking with the kids. Jeez Louise, that is, I mean, this poor woman's neck. You see, if I had a boy, I'm going to be really gross, so maybe skip on a minute if you don't want to talk, if you don't want to listen to this. If I had a big lump that big, I'd have shoved something in it, I'd have popped it. My mum would have got it. Oh, it's just so gross, 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 gross. Right, stopping talking about it now. I'm going to carry on watching it. My eyes will see the disgustingness. My mouth will speak about it no more. Guess who's back? Yes, they're back. 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 Right, we are going down to the office to do some scrapbooking. You come in after you want a drink. Ethan's just having a drink. Drink your pops. Could you carry them for me, Ezzy, really carefully? Don't drop them. There was some Halloween mugs that I was having a look at because I'm getting in the mood for autumn already. Lucy's living her best life playing with a manky unicorn.
You have to keep it in the garden because it's so dirty.
I've decided to keep the 50,000 candles off my cake, and I might put them in a little frame or something, because you don't get anything when you hit 50,000. So I could make my own little one. When I did, I got 10,000. Sarah made me like a little frame, which is really nice. So maybe I want some else. Right, let's get scrapbooking. Okay, so we got these off Amazon, which I have mentioned. Now, when they arrived,
I need to go and get my...
You can go get whatever you want, Munchkin. Yeah. When they arrived, they smelled really funny, didn't they? I don't know why. I don't know if it was the glue. So we've kind of aired them and I've Febrezed them and stuff. They really smell. So if you're thinking of getting these scrapbooks off Amazon, which is like 2 for £1.50, I think, be warned, they might smell. The last time I had them, they didn't smell. The balloons are now just living in the sky. So I'll show you what we've done so far. I decorated the front, didn't I, Gorge?
Yes.
And then everywhere we go, we collect something, so, and they draw a little picture. So we've got Sardinia. Move your fingers, gorgeous boy. Move your fingers. We've got Ethan's little certificate.
And there's the lion.
The lion.
There's the
Bear.
Yeah, the bear.
The bear, that's from Devon. And then that's from Devon. So now we are going to put in something from the park when we went the other day. Something when we went to there, my Halloween mugs that I need to put away. Something, look at that. How beautiful is that?
No, you didn't put them away. It's not even Halloween.
I know, I'm going to put them away. Something from when we went to see Dippy the Dinosaur. So we've got a sticker and a map. And then we've got these from Legoland, haven't we? So what I'll do with these is I'll stick them all in, and then he likes to decorate them. And then with Erin over here, I pretty much leave her to her own. She just sticks everything in, and she's drawn little pictures, and she had some letters from some pen pals, so she's put those in. And then I keep them. So I've got one from last year from her boyfriend. So I had it from last year. I've got one from last year, got one from this year. I'm going to keep doing it until they get too old and they don't want to do them anymore.
I do want to.
And then I'll cry forever and ever.
When I am old, I'm going to do them.
Yeah. So then when I'm old, I can just sit there. When they don't want to be with me in the summer holidays and they're teenagers, I can just flick through it and go, do you remember when you used to draw tiny teddy bears? So that's what we're going to be doing until Daddy gets back, aren't we? Yeah? That's the plan, Stan. That's the crack, Jack. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm popping to Home Bargains to do a Home Bargains haul, which should be up by the time you see this. That's exciting. I'm going to do try and do like a back to school, so get all like supplies, maybe a bit of stationery, but more things like hair bobbles and just the things that people need when they go back to school. Right, scrapbooking time. Thumbs up. Give thumbs up for scrapbooks, Ethan. Thumbs up for scrapbooks. Thumbs up for scrapbooks. See you tomorrow, guys. Hey loves, I'm back with another day. And you can tell that I'm filming because I've got a bit of makeup on. That's what I do when I'm planning to film a video. Stick a bit of makeup on. I'm in the office. I just went down to Home Bargains. And got some back to school stuff because I'm doing a video with Mrs. Meldrum, which you should have seen. That should already be up. Go and watch it, go and check it out. I've also picked up from the Bargains that is home their makeup range. Like, I have done a makeup video before, but they've now got a new makeup range called Max and More. And everything's 99p. So I think in a few weeks, when all the back to school stuff's kind of done, I'll start doing my makeup videos again because I really enjoyed them. I loved trying like reasonably priced makeup and just having a bit of a laugh. They were some of my favourite videos. I will link below my mum touring one, which is definitely my favourite video. And it hasn't particularly got many views, but it just made me laugh. So go and watch that. So that's the plan this morning. Film a haul, yawl, and then, not gonna lie, I just got an autumn candle out. So I was contemplating, I might not do it because I need to think about it. I was contemplating about getting my autumn candles. Somebody commented on my Twitter like, what do you mean you've got candles for different seasons? I have candles for different seasons. I mean, my candles are organised better than my clothes. So I might get my autumn candles out because not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of the summer candles. I like kind of like the vanillas and the pumpkins and all that lot. Like those kind of, I like really sweet ones. I'm not massive fan of the floral ones. So candle chat with Emma. Right, I'm gonna film this video now. Oh, look at me being all fancy in a vlog and sitting in my proper setup. Loads of you have asked about reward chart, so I thought I would chat about it on here. So it's there out for you. I don't think it's worthy of kind of doing a full video. What do you think it is? I don't know, I'm going to touch on it lightly. So, Erin and Ethan, love them, love them, love them, love them. Individually, geniuses, stars, beautiful. Together, absolutely terrible, terrible, terrible. Sometimes they make me cry because they're so badly behaved when they're together. So what we did was we decided to do reward charts, and we've done it for about, I don't know, 5 weeks. So I printed off my own one. You don't have to buy them. I did show you these in the Poundland station haul the other day that you can get for £1. These might be used next year. So Erin went for the unicorn, Ethan's gone for emoji, but you can print them off yourself. So I have got this on my MacBook, so I can just print it off whenever. Reward charts. So we've got Erin's reward charts. So what I do is I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then they've got some little kind of tasks to do. So these, I chose the things that made me really made me wound up. You can't do like 50 tasks because they are just not going to be able to do it. It's just not possible. So choose the ones that really wind you up, so you know that like they're gonna do stuff and you're all gonna be happy. So we've got get ready nice in the morning, because Erin started doing this thing where she would not get ready in the morning. It'd be like 25 past 8, like, you ready? And she's like, no. So we've got that. No fighting with Ethan. Be nice to mummy and don't snap at daddy. And what I'm actually going to do is, I think I'm going to take these two off, because since we've been doing the video war chart, she doesn't do those things anymore. She's nice to me, she doesn't snap at dad. Those things have kind of been eliminated just because we've been positively praising her. They've gone. So I might take those off actually. She's got a couple of jobs. So her jobs is every Thursday she has to collect all the tires in the house to put in the washing machine, and she has to feed a guinea pig every day, and also get in the car nicely before school and after school. So they get ticks. I do allow them 2 kind of chances to do something wrong, so they could get 2 crosses and still get the reward, because that's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 6 things they have to do, ticks they have to get. Leave below the maths. So I do allow them like a couple of mistakes. Then once they get all the ticks with a, you know, with might be a couple of crosses, on a Saturday generally, or a Sunday, they get to look in the reward box. Now these reward boxes are kept on a top shelf in my storage in my garage. They've both got one. I've just bought Erin's out at the moment, and I collect stuff to put in it, like, I'm gonna say tat to put in it. So it's generally from like Home Bargains. It might be stuff that we've got in the post sent as like presents for the kids, because you know I don't like to give them loads of presents all the time, so they go in the reward box. So for example, we have got things like, this was from Home Bargains, some stickers for Erin. I've also got like a little magazine like that, some Poundland goodies, there we go, and I get stuff from the Disney sale when they're in the, you know, stuff from the Disney sale for like £1.50. Nothing in here is more than about £1.50, I don't think. That's about as much as I will go price wise. Ethan's got quite similar in there, a little bit of difference. And then this is what you do when you get the reward box, because you will be there hours while they choose. I do a countdown. They've got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds, you gotta get the stuff. So literally I'm like 10, 9, and I'm counting down, and they're all panicking, they're right from and they just pick something, and that's their reward. It also, you know, they get to have a look, and they'll be like, oh, next week I think I'm gonna get that, or, oh mummy, have you put anything in the reward box? They really, really love it. And so I hope that makes sense. Leave any questions below that you have about it, but it's something that they really enjoy, and it has definitely worked. It's Ethan's chart a lot got on that. Because his were a little bit different. He didn't have as many as Erin because he's a little bit littler. But one of his is don't copy anyone, which is something we're still working on. So if I say things like get your shoes on, I'll be like, get your shoes on. I swear to God, that's the worst thing. Get your shoes on. Get your shoes on. Oh, like that. So we're still working on that one. So I hope that helps. As I said, let me know any kind of other stuff you want me to help with the reward charts. You know, my kids aren't well behaved all the time, and I don't think anybody's kids are. So see you tomorrow, guys. Mwah. I'm popping on because I'm poorly today. Last night was one, you can see by a ravage alert, one of the worst nights ever. I pulled my back out somehow. My glasses full. I pulled my back out somehow. And then the whole night, like basically the left side of me's gone numb, like my bum cheek and my thigh. So I'm waiting for the doctors to phone me out because I can't drive to the doctors, so my left leg numb. So I'm just hopping on to say that's what's going on today. So I'm going to take a break. Hopefully back tomorrow with some more news. But obviously if you watched from old days, you'll know that how horrible poorly I was in my back. I just can't, I was getting sick, but I can't go through it again. I can't go through it again. So let's hope it's just nothing serious. So I'll hopefully be back tomorrow brighter, cleaner, and not so frazzled. Love ya. Hello. Oh well, now that's not going to work, is it? You're balancing on a Yankee candle. It's Saturday, so, Ethan's talking very loudly. Let's shut the door. The light on. It's Saturday, and I didn't film yesterday, so, illness update. Basically, I can't even remember what I did in the last clip. Sorry if I'm repeating myself in the last clip, but I was very upset in the last clip. Basically, back of my thigh and the left side of my is numb. Don't worry, don't leave any scary comments worrying about that, it's fine. Been on the phone to the doctors, been on the phone to the NHS thing, it's fine. So basically I'm just kind of like resting, but whilst also trying to walk around and stuff. And then I've got to go back to the doctors next week. So I'll keep you posted in the next vlog, because obviously the next vlog should start on Monday. So I'll keep you posted with whatever's the doctor said or whatever's happened or whenever I get to go. So we're not gonna worry about that, but to make sure the vlog's not super short, because I know you like them long, I am going to show you all the bits and pieces I have bought for the kids for their school uniform, back to school. Also, I'm wearing my Disney World hoodie. Louise always thinks Mickey looks super aggressive here, but I think he looks sassy. And a Disney World t-shirt, and I can't show you lift my legs up because my back, and pyjamas. So I'm kind of alternating lying down with standing up. Try not to get too grumpy. I've got a heat pack on, I'm having paracetamol, so I'll keep you posted, okay? Right, Stephen's going to get the stuff because I can't carry the stuff, because I think actually carrying heavy stuff down to the office is possibly what has ended me up in this situation, so I'll be back with you in a minute. I've decided to sit down and do this because standing up was not comfortable. So the first thing I did for the kids' school uniform is I went on and bought from Petit Fernand, I don't know, always on Facebook, but I got them, the kids, to design their own like name labels. So these labels, I can't sew, I'm crap at sewing. Nanny sounds very good at sewing and she could sew all labels on, but I'm not that kind of man. So I just got the stick-ons and you literally can stick them on. And Erin went for like pale blue. She wanted a panda and like this fancy font. I just was like, pick the picture, pick the colour, pick the font, like so they can recognise their clothes. I like Ethan. He went for like a pirate. So he was like black pirate head and his name in like some sort of font there. That's good, so that's what I'm going to do today to make myself feel useful. I got for them some cardigans, which were £6 each, and I got Ethan a jumper. I usually have a mad panic and go into supermarkets. Quite often I could usually get the school uniform and it's 20% off in Sainsbury's. But I think I might have had a Matalan voucher perhaps, or a Matalan discount code, and I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to order it online, it'll come to the house, and I don't have to worry about it or stress about it. So, and because we've still got 2 weeks before school goes back. So jumpers, cardies. For Erin, I got a pack of 5 short sleeve shirts for £13, which seems quite a lot, but I must have had a bit of money off. And Ethan, I got him 2 shirts for £4.50. Now, there's always the odd little comment, not on here actually, on Instagram, where it's like, do your kids go to different schools? No, they don't go to different schools. I just put them in different coloured shirts because it means when I wash the shirts, I know whose shirts is whose. Mom hack! Maybe for their school photo, I might put them in the same colour shirt, but that's about it. And then I got some unisex t-shirts for their PE kits. And it's really good to get the unisex ones because then Erin's not going to get through 3 t-shirts in a year, so it means I can save them for Ethan for when he goes to school. Erin, I got 2 packs of some grey tights. She has lovely long legs. I've gone for 8 to 9, but I guarantee I bought 4 pairs. I guarantee I will end up buying like 6 more pairs because the gussets just go around my knees. And for Ethan, I seem to have bought 100 pairs of socks, but he's a bit funny about his socks. The socks he had last year were like, I don't know how to describe them, like dad socks. You know the socks that have got like ribs all the way down? Do you know what I'm talking about? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. So this time I've just gone for kind of like more normal kid socks. Sock chat with M, 5-pack for £3.50. And then they've both got, oh, it smells the same. I've got them, these are for Erin's like PE pumps. Do you remember them? And these are for Ethan. They don't smell like they used to. They used to smell all nice and rubbery at the bottom, didn't they? Oh, sad times. So that's all their school stuff. They've got school, because they actually go back to school in their summer uniform for half a term. But for the first day, I'll put them in the winter uniform for like back to school photos. Ethan's got lots of trousers. Erin, I probably need to get a couple of dresses because she's got the longest legs in history of the world, and I think she might have grown out of them. So that's it. That's the stuff I got from Matalan. So I'm gonna have to cut this video here. Apologies if it's short on this week, but obviously I've been poorly. It's been super distressing. I will leave below the vlogmas where I was poorly so you can see, kind of like get a better idea of why it would be so upsetting. And I will keep you posted next week. Don't worry about me. Please don't leave any horror stories in the comments or any, I don't know, advice. I'm happy to go with what the doctor says, because then I start to worry and I love you lots, and I'll see you next week, and I'll keep you posted. If you ever wanted to check up on how I am, definitely go and check out my Insta stories. Night, guys.